Hi. So this workout is going to be an ultimate beginner's workout. And this could be for anyone that's kind of been injured and just coming back from an injury and you need to take it slowly, take it easy. This workout is going to be low impact. It's also great if you're overweight and you haven't exercised for a while, or you just haven't exercised for a long time and you just don't know where to start. This is the perfect place to start to get you into movement. I used to be 5 stone overweight and I used to be miserable, tired, confused. I didn't know what to do. And I'm going to show you what worked for me, and literally small steps is what allowed me to travel the path to health and fitness. So I never looked, I think when we look at the top of the mountain and go, oh my God, I've got 5 stone to lose, it can be so overwhelming. So I would encourage anybody that has got a goal like that, a stone, 2 stone, 5 stone, 10 stone, whatever it is to chunk it down. Just focus on today. And I really strongly believe that focusing on fat loss, got to lose fat, got to lose weight, got to work hard, work hard, work hard. Yes, there has to be some intention and effort put in, but I believe that if we focus on, I really do believe this actually, if we focus on how we feel, so if we feel energized and we feel good and we're experimenting with different ways of how to feel better, everything else tends to fall into place. So if we lose the obsession with losing fat, gotta lose fat, gotta lose, 5 pounds, 10 pounds this week, 10 pounds this month, a stone, or whatever it might be, if we can lose that obsession with the losing of the body fat or losing of the weight or getting to the, removing the stone, chunk it back down into just 24 hours. What can I do today that makes me feel better, that makes me feel energized? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 18-minute workout. Well, actually, I've got my timer. Yeah, it's 18 minutes in total. So I'm going to do the exercises with me. And everything is so simple. I'm going to give you alternatives for everything, how you can take it a step up, or how you can take it a step down. We'll talk about technique and that type of thing. So that's another thing I found in the beginning when I was at the beginning of my journey and I had that 5 stone to lose. I took that, I was swept away with that go hard, go home kind of approach, and I got injured. And I'd do one workout and then the next day I could barely walk because I was so sore. That's just not fun, is it? I mean, I'm sure you've done that before, because we have the enthusiasm to do it. So you do it really hard and then you end up hurting yourself. I've hurt my knees before so badly in the past, and there's just no longevity in that approach. So we're going to do an 18-minute workout together. We're going to do 30 seconds of work and, 30 seconds of movement, and then 30 seconds of rest. And we can have a little chat in between. But yeah, this is my most favorite thing, taking an individual from overweight, miserable, tired, confused, stressed, to not being able to do one push-up, to being able to do one is such a huge achievement, and it really lights me up. So stick with me and I will help you through this journey. I really, really will. And again, it's just about doing things that we enjoy and taking one day at a time, not 1 month. Let's not worry about tomorrow. We're just doing what we can today to feel better. So we are going to start with just marching on the spot. So I'll start my little timer here. And we're going to start with marching on the spot. So we're just literally going to march. And again, it is about whatever level you're at. I've got no shoes on. You can do this outside in the garden if you want to. I find no shoes for me is just more comfortable. So if you can bring your knees up to hip height. So if you can march with hip height, knees up to hip height, perfect. And speed, again, is completely up to you. You can bring the arms in. Perfect. So, marching on the spot. If that's too easy for you, you can bring it into a little jog for that 30 seconds. again, but we'll just stick with marching for now. The next one is going to be a rotation. So we're going to go rotation left to right. So we're going to reach for the shins. Okay, again, reach for wherever you want to reach to, wherever you can. We're going to reach to, our aim is we're going to kind of reach for the ankles. And we're just reaching, if you can reach just to the knee, again, that is absolutely perfect. We are, we are just starting out, and what I find is after just making that small step, just that small effort, it makes you feel accomplished, and it's better, rest. It's better than doing nothing. So just these small little actions that you can do every day, and we're just going to spend 18 minutes just moving. I promise you'll feel better afterwards. Okay, so the next one is going to be, we're going to do a step back and a punch. So it's literally, we're going to step back with the foot and punch with the opposite arm. So we're going to step back and punch. Yeah? All right. So you can step and punch. You can put a little bounce into it if you want. Get your music on. You can have a little jig in the living room. So you're just literally stepping back and a punch in front. And with the step back, if you want to increase the step back, that will make it a little bit more challenging. So the further you step back, and again, the speed is up to you, but we're just stepping back and a punch, and that is it. Simple. Just gets the blood going a little bit, get some movement, get the heart rate up a little bit, get some oxygen on board. Next one is going to be star jumps. So if you have got pain in your knees or discomfort in your knees, then don't jump. But if you want to jump, you can jump. So star jumps are going to be like this. So just really light on the feet. And throughout all of these exercises, you're going to really squeeze your belly button in. Okay. So we're going to go star jumps. Fingertips are going to meet in the middle above the head. And if you don't want to jump, you can literally go feet out, arms up. So again, always listen to your body. If you feel pain, discomfort, then slow it down. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Doing something, perfect. Give your arms a little shake. Doing something is always better than doing nothing, right? Okay, next one is going to be a squat. So a lot of people worry about technique with squats, but it really is quite simple. I'm going to show you how you can use a chair or a sofa to help you. So I'll show you on the sofa first, and all we're going to do is just open up the feet, and you're going to take a seat on the chair, and you're going to stand up and squeeze your bum. There we go, that's our 30 seconds started. So you're going to squat and stand and squeeze your bum. So you're going to sit down, stand and squeeze. That is literally it. Now, whilst you're doing that, I want you to focus on your knees. I want you to squeeze your knees out when you stand. So, squeezing the knees out and squeeze your bum. So stand and squeeze your bum. Perfect. Brilliant. So with that squat, you're making sure that when you're, actually let me come back so you can see, with that squat, make sure that when you stand, your knees don't fall in there. So you're always squeezing the knees out. Yeah, you can do the same thing with the chair as well. So you can do, tap the bum on the chair and stand up, and always squeezing the bum nice and tight at the top, so you can squat and stand and do it with the chair like that as well. Okay, our next one is going to be a side step and a punch. So we're going to step out to the side and punch. So squeeze the belly button, and you're just kind of like a toe tap out to the side. Again, the speed is totally up to you. If you want to slow it down, you can. I remember when I had that 5 stone, I really had to be kind and be gentle with myself. I'm not going to lose 5 stone overnight, but what I do today, well done, rest. Those small actions, they all build on top of each other, and You get there, we get there, we do. We just have to have, you know, that faith and that consistency. We know we're doing the right thing. We just have to keep having that consistency of doing the same thing, coming back tomorrow, hitting play, exercising with me, and you'll get there, I promise. Okay, next one is going to be a plank on the elbows. So we're going to come onto the elbows and we're going to stay onto the knees here. So I want you to squeeze your belly button as much as you can. And we're just going to hold. So sometimes we can feel quite weak in the beginning, and a lot of our strength comes through our core. So if we can start to build up this strength right now, well done, perfect. We can start to build up that core strength. Now you'll find it a lot easier. Just looking at my little timer, perfect. Next one is going to be a squat and arms into a T. So I'll show you. You can do the squat on the sofa and arms back, or you can do it on your chair, or you can squat in the air if you're happy with that as well. You can squat without that. So it's a squat and you're going to create a T shape. So squat and a T. So you're going to squat and you're going to squeeze back. So you squeeze the arms back. You're going to imagine you've got, you're trying to hold a piece of paper in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze it in there. So squat and make that T shape with the arms. Good, perfect. It's a really good one for really enabling you to stand up tall. So you're proud and you're confident. You've got this, you're gonna do it. You just have to keep coming back every day. Be consistent and just hit that play. But yeah, that exercise is really good. You strengthen the back, it really helps to change your posture, and you can walk with some sass and some confidence, because that's who you are innately. Right, we're going to go back to the beginning. Let me just pause that really quickly. Grab some water, and I've got mine over here. You know, you're confident. You have got that confidence. It's within all of us. You know, sometimes we get a little bit lost along the way, and that's fine. You know, it doesn't mean that is, we have to go to seed and that's it, you know, and just give up. I mean, there is a warrior within our hearts. There really is. And sometimes we just need to uncover her. And it takes time. It really does. It just takes time and consistency. As long as you're consistent, you'll get there, I promise. Okay. So we're going to go back to the beginning. Remember we did the march on the spot. We're going to go back to that. Okay, so you know what you're doing now. We're just literally going to go through all those exercises again. And if you want to go a bit quicker, or if you feel like the march isn't enough for you, then that's great. You can go into a little jog here if you want. If not, again, try and see if you can challenge yourself to get your knees up to that hip height and bring the arms in as well. So powerful march. Perfect. And breathe, take some deep breaths. We're going to go into that rotation, left and right, remember? You keep resting and I'll just show you, so I'll jog your memory. So we're going to reach for as far as you can down. It's wherever you can reach. If it's to the knees, then that's perfect. I want you to try and stick your bum back a little bit. So you're going to stick your bum back, opposite hand to opposite ankle. All right, ready? So we're going to rotate round. Good. And you're just going to reach. So every time you stand up, I want you to bring your brain to your bum. So stand and you're going to squeeze your bum every time you stand. Again, this is all about building some strength and stability, especially in that midsection. So bum and your core. That is your core, isn't it? The core center of your body. So if we can always build strength in here and in here, all of these movements are going to become a lot easier for you over time. Next one was, okay, we're going to do the step back and the punch. So I'll show you, remember, we did step back and punch, didn't we? So in this time, you know what you're doing. You can pick up the speed if you want to. All right, let's go. So we're going to step and punch. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you just increase the step. So when you increase the distance when you increase the distance with that step, so a longer step, you'll automatically engage in those quads. So you're engaging the legs, using more muscle. So it's up to you. You choose your level. Yeah? Perfect. We're going to do star jumps next. Don't forget, you've got your option. You can go here. So step. Perfect. Again, speed is up to you. Or you can go into a little hop, star jump, tiny little jump. Okay, I'm going to have a quick sip of water before we get back into that one. Okay. Ready? So we're going to go into star jumps here. So just light on the feet. Tiny little jump. I'm just going to bring the fingertips together at the top. Perfect. Or you can just step. Speed is up to you. You can take some deep breaths. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Perfect. 30 seconds off. Next one's going to be the squat. So you can do that. So sit back on your sofa or back into a chair. Or if you don't need either of those, that's fine. You don't have to use it. But I think it's, in the beginning, when perhaps we really don't know whether, I didn't know how to squat in the beginning. I thought, oh God, am I doing it right? And I didn't want to injure myself. So this really helped me in the beginning. So we're going to squat. And don't forget your knees. You're going to keep your knees open. So if you bring your feet just kind of outside of your hips and you're going to squat and stand. And what must you squeeze? So squeeze your bum every time you stand up. Squeeze your bum. Honestly, this journey is absolutely beautiful. You've got 5 seconds. It is going to be, the accomplishment that you feel day in, day out is incredible. And before you know it, week 2, week 3, week 4, everything starts to change. You realise that actually, yes, I can do this. And you're enjoying yourself as well, rather than doing something that doing types of exercise that you hate is pointless. We're supposed to be doing things that we enjoy. Right, let's get back into it. Step and side punch. So remember, it was the foot out and the punch. So step and side punch. So it's just a little side step and a punch forward. So keep your belly button tight, and you can choose your speed, whatever you want. So step and side step and punch. Perfect. Yeah, so I was saying, doing things that you don't like is pointless. It really is, because there's going to be no longevity. I can guarantee you, if you endure some kind of horrific workout that you think you should be doing but you hate, it won't carry on. And surely the goal is to be happy in the process as well, enjoy. We can smile and laugh as well at the same time. That's a good idea. Next one was the plank on the elbows. So we're going to come onto the elbows, onto the knees, and you're going to squeeze your belly button. So you're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you progress and you get stronger, you'll be able to lift the knees up and you'll be able to do your planks there. So you just squeeze your belly button as hard as you can. Perfect. And rest. And then we've got one more. We've got our squat and our T-shape with our arms, remember? So we're going to make a light fist, a loose fist, and we're going to squat and T. So it was a squat, and a T. You can use your chair if you want to squat into a chair, or your sofa, whatever you like. Okay, ready, 3 seconds, 2, 1, perfect. So I'm going to open the feet, squat, and make that T shape with the arms. So you're going to squeeze through your shoulder blades. And don't forget, this is all easy movements that you can do. Good. Keep going. 3 seconds. Perfect. Good. And rest. Grab some water. So there you have it. You've got 8 exercises there, all low impact, geared to, you know, getting moving again, you know, enjoying a bit of movement. It's not it's not going to leave you feeling terribly sore tomorrow. You know, you're going to be able to get up tomorrow and not be crippled, because I used to hate that. So guys, that is it. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, or you know, anything, then please feel free to message me. Send me a little message on Facebook. I'm more than happy to help. This is my real true passion, is helping women get from confused, tired, overweight, miserable, to vibrant, happy, energetic, you know, energetic, go-getting, you know, just real zest for life. I know what it's like to be on both ends of the scale and everything in between as well. So if you stick with me, I promise you'll be safe, and I promise I will look after you, and I can get you to wherever. The sky is literally your limit. But we have patience. We have patience. We know we're going to get there. There is no rush. We have patience, and we have, what else do we need? We need consistency. Patience, belief, consistency. And you can have whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed working out with you, and I will see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Might see you tomorrow, actually. Yeah, create a beautiful day. Bye.